Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Lissy Sandwich.
And welcome to
BS on the Internet.
Well, it's been another one of those weeks.
Nothing on the channel this week.
No, not
Guess
much of
why?
anything. Not
Guess
much.
why? Tell him.
Because
Tell
we...
I'm so excited.
I'm going to tell him.
Tell him.
Because we redid our setup. We did our whole recording and streaming setup.
I know. It's
I'm
awesome.
so excited about this. FlexiSpot sent us 2 standing desks in order for us to use to rebuild our setup, because we wanted to do this for a long time. Really wanted the wanted some standing desks because
We
we feel
wanted
like
more
we could
room. Look,
move
we
around
can
a little bit
stand.
better. We want to be more animated, have a little bit more energy. We've wanted to do this for a long time, and FlexiSpot was super cool to send us 2 of their desks.
Yeah.
Links in the description if you want to check
Yes,
them out
yes,
for
yes.
yourself. If you've been thinking about standing desks, these are super cool. They're adjustable. Look at this, everything goes down.
Yeah, that's
It goes back
so
up again.
awesome. The lights
so
go with
freaking
it
cool.
too. You know, I put
Yeah,
the
we have
desk
the lights
all the way.
clipped.
I
Yeah.
wanted to see how high it went earlier, and I had the light hit the ceiling. The light
Oh,
hit the
really?
ceiling. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It went boom.
Goes
in the
really
ceiling
high.
tile. It does.
And it's really, really cool. They're super sturdy. I have a lot of stuff. We'll show you in a second.
Yes.
I got 2 monitors and a light and a microphone and audio equipment like clamped to it, and it's no problem at all. It's
No.
handling all this weight with no issue.
Right.
And we will be clamping the cameras to it as soon as a couple more things come in, so that we
Yes,
can move
so
up
this
and down.
way
And
we
the
can
camera
move up
angle
and
won't
down.
change.
Right.
But this way we're going to be able to do more VR stuff. Also, we're already getting some ideas there. So. And it's just changed the way that we can. It's enhanced, I should say, the way we can kind of.
I kind of feel like I don't know what to do with myself. Like I'm kind of standing like this and like this, and like what do I do with my arms and my hands? I have a feeling I'm going to wind up sitting down here and there.
Lissy has
because
a very
I'm,
positive outlook on this.
No, because I get tired, and you know what? I think it's great that I could stand up and sit down, because sometimes we're here for a long time, and it's good to like move your legs and stuff.
Yeah.
That I respect.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
I like having the freedom to stand up and sit down.
Yeah,
I like it.
Like by the time this video goes up, we will have watched Twilight on our Twitch watch party, and it's very probably we were sitting for that one. I'm gonna have
Rather
to just
than standing
assume
up
that.
and watch
Yeah.
Twilight like this, just
Yeah.
be like, for 2 hours. But I
Kristen
think
Stewart.
it's awesome.
Wow, okay.
I know. I think it's awesome, and we have so much room. Look, like
Yeah.
I can back,
All the way
like,
back
all the
here.
way up.
Oh my goodness gracious!
But wait, like now this is what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out our lights
Yes.
and whether or not we're well lit, because we're still in the basement. We did move kind of perpendicular to where we were before.
Yes.
So we're in a different spot. We do have a low ceiling, so
Yes.
you can easily hit
I
your
can
head on
jump
the
and hit
ceiling
my head
if you're
on the
jumping.
ceiling, you know.
So if we're doing VR and you get super scared, you could.
I could go through the drop ceiling. It could happen. So you never know.
But
Never
we want
know.
to show you around. We want to show you this stuff. And you were a little bit nervous about wrapping cables. You were like, it looks so like.
Oh yeah, it's not, the cable organization has not happened yet. It looks like a rat's nest because we're getting a couple brackets that still haven't come yet to organize that stuff and get that off the ground. I'm super psyched about that, so they can have it look feel a little cleaner.
Right.
And as I mentioned before, we'll also have hardware all the way where we can clamp the camera to an arm to the desk, so that when we move the desk up and down, the camera angle does not change.
Yeah, that'll be great too.
We got so many things to figure out and things to enhance it with, but we
we're
wanna
back in
take you
business.
through a little bit of a tour to show you exactly what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, here we are, new setup. So excited to show this to you guys. We're feeling really good about it. We're gonna kind of give you a walkthrough of what we're doing. We haven't done this for a long time, so this felt like a really good chance to do that. And we can give you the full tour.
Why don't I move the chair out of the way? Oops. I dropped it.
All right, well here it is. This is the whole deal. Our 2 standing desks from FlexiSpot right here. Let's check this out. Look.
I know.
Stand right here. Boom, going down.
Look at that.
I go down here.
Whoa.
And we got set up so that my 2 monitors over here that are hooked up to the streaming and recording PC are clamped to the desk, so they come with me. The lights clamped to the desk, so that comes with me.
That's
the
awesome.
mic's clamped to the desk, so that comes with me. The only thing that doesn't is the camera, but that's coming. I think next week actually.
Is it really?
Yeah, so that'll be clamped
Oh,
there
good.
too, so that'll all travel together.
Good,
but
good,
look at that, guys. That's how much weight this thing is supporting right now.
There's so much stuff.
All this audio stuff, yeah. This is what we're using for the sound, guys. Our Rode Procaster mics with our brand new spanking pop screen, so Lissy doesn't go all
Don't
the
talk
time.
about my nose breathing. Leave my nose breathing alone. I've got the camera.
I got the massive Stream Deck. Got
Yeah,
the,
that's awesome.
our digital mixer here. We got everything
Can you
running
move your
with
water bottle,
USB in it.
please?
Oh,
Good. Good God.
Always got to keep your water.
So unprofessional, though. Jeez. All right.
And then we got our headphone amp here so that Lissy and I can control our volumes individually from the headphone feed out there. Got
It's really
keyboard
exciting.
and mouse. This is for my gaming system. And then a keyboard and mouse over here for the streaming PC / recording PC. I'm thinking about getting a keyboard drawer put in here.
Ooh.
Just for those, so I can kind of get a little bit more of a space back here and kind of pull that out when I need it.
Look at you.
That's what I'm thinking about maybe at this point.
Yeah. I feel so inadequate over here because here's mine.
This is Lissy's
And I
stuff.
have nothing on mine.
We got our headphone hangers.
I have my Cookie Monster and I have the baby monitor and my fan.
Yeah.
And my Stream Deck.
Yeah, so you have your
That's
Stream
it.
Deck,
Yes,
and then we got an Xbox One, we got a
And then I've got
PS4,
all
we got a
that over
Switch
here.
dock over here.
Right.
So that's all good.
Yes.
All that
I mean,
stuff's
busy enough, but not like, it's like,
God.
Maddie.
These are the Elgato key lights. Those are the two major lights that we got recently that really helped figure things out for us.
They're
so we can use our
awesome,
old
too.
lights to just light up the green screen. So
We have
get a
those
better
over
keep
here.
Those.
Oh, you only have one on that side. I just
Yes.
now noticed that.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Because the other one broke. These have been here
Okay.
since our old house. Really budget stuff when we got that thing set up. So.
Right. But they work.
Yeah, they've been working.
Yeah, they're fine. They're
Yeah,
totally
cool.
fine. Yeah.
This is the streaming and recording PC. This is my gaming PC, and then all the way over here
Look at all
on
of
the
our-
other side.
Look at
yeah.
all. See, we were
This
just
is what's
talking
going on
about
with
that.
this.
I
Yeah.
know. You're doing great though. Look, I see you wrapped up some stuff. Look
Yeah.
at this, guys.
Look at that.
Look at that masterful
Yeah, it's
workmanship.
Masterful.
I
Oh
think it
my
looks great.
God.
How do you, it looks great.
That's Lissy's PC right there. If you want those specs of those are in the description. However, we got these when we first moved to our basement in our old house, so they're
We
kind
did.
of old now. They're like 5 years
Yeah.
old. Looking to upgrade sometime in the near future, and that'll be a whole nother video. So
Oh my gosh.
we'll get to that
I'm
one
very
eventually.
excited for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be really cool.
Lissy, the cinematographer. The Emmy goes to Lissy. Look at our wood paneling, by the way.
Yeah.
This house was built in the 60s, can you tell?
Yeah.
And nobody who lived here before really had the guts, I want to say, to try and redo this paneling. Although I think they tried over here.
Yeah, and
this
that
is
looks-
like a
that looks
blue
great.
wall.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
all
have
right.
a blue wall.
And then it's like you got to keep the flavor.
Paneling.
But now we're
This
talking
right
about this. Yes, this.
A lot of people ask me why I would have a vertical monitor here, because this is hooked up to my streaming PC, so I know what's going on while we're streaming and or recording. I got the chat right here, and I got our recent events list right here, so I can make sure I don't miss any of you guys when you're donating bits, when you're subscribing. We make sure we don't miss anything. It's all gonna hit list right there. And then the chat. And the other thing I get asked about a lot is how we figured out the audio, because there's two of us. And if you have two USB mics, which is what a lot of people try to do, you get echo between the two microphones. For the longest time, when we were back in our bedroom starting years ago, we both shared one microphone. That's the only way that worked. Now we have a situation where we use this guy right here. This is our USB mixer. Both the microphones going into the same feed. I got my mic here, I got Lissy's mic here. This has a compressor built in. The audio coming from my stream PC right here, so that when there's alerts happening or anything from that computer, that'll go through to the stream, and if it's too loud, I can make adjustments on the fly. This one right here is anything that's coming from our HDMI switcher, which is typically the game. And we're monitoring the sound directly out of this, so that what we hear in our headphones is exactly what you guys hear on stream. So that helps us identify problems really, really fast and make sure things sound good to us. They don't sound good to us, they don't sound good to you. That's been a really cool development. I think it's helped us keep things in a really good spot for our stream presentation especially. It just kind of keeps the whole setup very simple. Less to screw up. Less to freaking screw up. That's the main thing, because things get screwed up all the freaking time.
Yes, they do.
And as for this rat's nest of cables, I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing there.
This way you'll be held to it.
Yes. I can tell you exactly what I'm going to do, so I have to do it. But I'm so anxious to do it, so here.
Yeah.
You're going to take a little ride to under the
Can I
desk.
come too?
Yeah, you can come to
Oh,
the desk.
okay.
So
This is the hellish area, right? So here's one problem. I got each leg of the tripod on retro game treasure boxes because the tripod is not quite tall enough to work with me and still have my head above the green screen that's behind us. So I had to kind of raise it up that way.
I don't have that problem.
No, Lissy does not have that problem.
No.
Her tripod isn't even up as high as it can go.
Really?
But that will be solved once we get those camera arms, which are on the way, so I won't have to worry about using the tripod at all. And then the rest of this junk, what I'm going to do is imitate what I did upstairs with our mixing desk. And I got these brackets that go right up here, and they kind of drill and screw into the desk itself, and they hold all this junk up here. So I can end up putting all the cables up top so that they're out of sight. They travel with the desk when I move the desk up and down.
I'm still on the floor.
Lissy's still on the floor.
I get off the floor.
Nah, you're even shorter down there. It's
Oh,
okay.
all right. That's okay. Here I am.
So between that and the camera arms, when we get them, we're gonna do another follow-up video to show you guys how that turned out.
I'm excited for that.
yeah.
I think that's going to be cool.
All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed a look at our setup.
I did.
Yeah, he did?
I thought it was cool.
Lissy had fun.
Yeah,
so
but
I'm
so excited to get this started back up and get recording again. We haven't recorded all week.
Yeah.
Videos are going to be resuming this week. We have The Last of Us. We have Lissy Plays Horror. We have more Mortal Kombat coming. We have all kinds of things coming. I'm really excited. I missed recording.
Yes.
I did.
Absolutely.
We were streaming.
Yeah, we were busy as hell doing this.
Yeah,
but
we were really busy.
We really
so
missed the actual just getting down here and doing the thing.
Yeah, we have more to do, but I think it just looks awesome. And I feel like we have so much more room.
Yeah, it does feel like it. It feels a little bit more like open and free at this point,
and we're like really animated people, and we like, in person, we're very like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
So I like that we have the freedom to kind of like move around. I could come over your side.
I kind of feel like we can be a little bit more of ourselves, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Like we're losing some of that by just sitting down all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. I'm very excited at this point.
I think it's going to be great.
And again, shout out to FlexiSpot for hooking us up with these desks and making this whole setup possible to begin with. Link is in the description if you guys want to check it out. I really think you should go look at their desks.
Please do.
They're a lot cheaper than I thought they might be too. Inexpensive, I should say. They don't feel cheap.
No,
they're very
definitely
sturdy,
don't.
But
we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff, a lot of weight on here, as you guys saw, and they're relatively inexpensive for what they do. So if you're working from home now and you think you want to get a new desk set up because you got to stay there or work from home for a long period of time,
and standing's a good idea.
Standing's a good idea.
If you're working from home,
consider one of these for sure because you can move it up and down. If you get tired, you can sit down, but then you can get back standing, and it does affect how much energy you have.
It really does.
I used to work with a standing desk, and since we moved, I haven't. So I've been so anxious to get us to be doing a standing desk here because I know how it feels.
Right.
So again, check it out. FlexiSpot. Links in the description. Stay tuned for the next videos coming up. But in the meantime, don't forget to watch us on Twitch.
Want a fuse? Bam! Want a flashlight? Bam! Want some gas? Bam! Want a pump? Bam!
And if you like this video, please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.
Bye!